Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Harmony One. In this video I want to give you an updated view on Harmony One, how it's doing, what the charts are doing and how it could be going on, what the next steps could be. Before we go any further, I'd like to draw your attention, however, to Crypto.com, who have kindly sponsored this video. Crypto.com is the world's fastest growing crypto app. I use them as well. And you can now, if you want to use it, join 10 million users buying and selling over 200 cryptocurrencies at true cost. For example, Cardano as well. They do have a very attractive Crypto.com Visa card that I have as well. You can get up to 8% cashback depending on which card you get. And you can also grow your portfolio by receiving rewards on your crypto assets here on the app. You can just download it from the app stores and you can choose your card if you're interested in that. If you use the ref link in the description and you sign up for one of these cards, we get a lot of benefits. Then both of us get a small bonus. So there are different cards here. The Ruby Steel, Indigo, Green, Gold, White, and Obsidian. They are metal cards, look pretty cool. And you can get all the rewards here if you decide to do it. Also you get, if you stake your Crow to get this card, then you get these staking rewards plus any of the rewards that you can see here. For example, a Spotify cashback, Netflix cashback, Amazon Prime cashback discounts with Expedia, Airbnb, and other rewards as well. So find that really attractive. I also like Crypto.com because they do have a new NFT marketplace and I started to look into NFTs more as well. If you want me to talk more on this channel about NFTs, let me know. But I think they're getting very attractive here also with the NFT marketplace and lots of interesting partnerships. So thank you. All right, so if we take a look at the chart here, we saw that we made an impulsive move all the way to the upside here throughout September and October. We then came down quite impulsively here in this wave A. We moved up corrective in that wave B, and we're now coming back impulsively in the wave C. All of that is a correction. In my view, it is a wave 2. Yeah, all of this here was a wave 1. Pretty much similar to what other cryptos are doing, including Bitcoin. It was looking a little bit different here on Harmony One because it was moving in a channel very similar to Phantom, very similar to Cosmos, and in a sense also similar to Terra Luna. So a lot of cryptos oftentimes moving together. You can sometimes combine them, cluster them together. In this case, these were all moving together. This has changed a little bit because in the recent move up, when Bitcoin now reached 39k, Phantom did move up quite a bit. Yeah, my buy orders triggered down here, and another sell order triggered up here. For Phantom, for example, Harmony One hasn't moved up yet, so it looks much weaker at the moment on the chart. It seems to be caught here between two Fibonacci levels, between the 0.618 at 16.5 cents and between 20.5 cents, which is the 0.5 Fib level. Yeah, so it's basically fighting here with this 200-day line. You can see that in yellow, the 200-day moving average. If you remember, this was down here, the start of the move up, and we defined that target area here, in which I took profits with the latest take profit order, I think, at 33.9 cents, which was not exactly the top, but very close. I guess a lot of people bought up here because they thought we were going to get to a new all-time high. Quite pleased that I stayed all the time here with my bearish scenario, because this is not what a crypto would typically do on its way up. Yes, we are still having a higher low here, but after that break of all this, of this structure here, of that ascending channel, of all these lows here, and we're making on a shorter time frame here lower lows, I think we're not gonna see new all-time highs directly from here. I think we need to finish off that correction that I think we need to finish off for other cryptos as well, like Phantom, Bitcoin, and Cardano. So overall, we broke obviously here the downtrend, took profits up here, which is fantastic. Another buy order triggered down here. Even though I do expect a further sell-off, I'm happy to reinvest profits like I did with Phantom at a price that is now, yeah, nearly 50% reduced. So that's awesome. And I do expect another sell-off here into this target area, which is sitting between 7.5 cents, basically between the 0.887 Fib level and between the beginning of that wave B here, which is at around 13.5 cents. Yeah, so we're actually not far away from that. We already did come all the way down here to 16.5 cents, and I think, you know, we are now here sort of consolidating at the moment. It's looking a bit like a bear flag. You're coming down very strongly. You're just consolidating here a little bit. That was the area or the period when Bitcoin was moving up, but it didn't get above 20.5 cents. Just very briefly here on the 23rd of January. But I think it's now preparing for another move down. It depends a bit on what Bitcoin is doing as well. It seems to be at the moment that it's following Bitcoin again. It didn't really follow Bitcoin on its way up much. So not what we, for example, saw from Phantom, which clearly outperformed Bitcoin on its way up. So it surprises me a little bit because Phantom and Harmony One did move together a lot and very, very similar ways here, all the way on this move up in the wave B. And yeah, we dropped below the 20-day moving average, below the 50, and also now very recently below the 200-day moving average. And the next key support will be 16.5 cents. I do expect that to break here sooner or later, which doesn't mean we could move up here again. You know, it could of course mean that we could do another lower high here, for example, before we break down. But I think we're going to end up here, and only then when we get this final sell-off done, then, and this could go down all the way to 7.5 cents, yeah. And if this sell-off is done, then we can expect, in my view, a new structure building, new, you know, basically a new move up to new all-time highs, where we are resetting all these indicators. Because to be fair, for example, here on the 4-day chart, there is still a lot of scope that we can fall further. The 4-day chart is quite a relevant one. And even if we take a look on the weekly chart, even much more. We only very recently had a bearish cross on the weekly MACD, and you cannot see this slow down. You can actually see an increase in the selling pressure, and a coin which would be reversing wouldn't do that. You would see some sort of a divergence, bullish divergence, or you would see a decline of the selling pressure. So looking all very corrective to me, very similar now to the Bitcoin chart, and we're just waiting for the final sell-off. That's my view here. There was a bit of a scenario that we could move up from here. This has become much less likely. To be fair, until we have broken really that wave A, we can't say for sure, but it's yeah, I think it's all pointing to for me towards their target area. Now that's my view on Harmony One. Still one of my favorite cryptos for 2022. I did talk about that, but I also said in that video back then, a couple of weeks ago, that for me it was not the time for buying Harmony One. Now that has changed slightly. I think at these price levels, I am fairly happy to start going in again and reinvesting profits. So hopefully you liked the update about Harmony One. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.